Welcome to my pet channel. In this video, we will talk about how to choose a clean dog. This is just the first part. I will show you all the tips on how to choose a clean, disease-free dog that is suitable for you. What is the difference between a small puppy and an old dog, the difference between a male and a female, and the decision to buy a dog. I hope you enjoy in this episode of the first part. Do not forget to subscribe and follow. If you like the video, let's go. If you want to choose a dog from a group of puppies, start by evaluating all the puppies. If all the puppies run away from you, then walk away and do not buy any of them. Healthy puppies should be happy, playing, and trusting themselves. They may approach you trying to smell you. If the puppies are behaving in its nature, look at each dog individually, make a sound with your tongue or move your car keys to attract its attention. Do not choose the shy puppy, as the shy ones often grow up to be a shy dog. Do not choose the most attentive, cruel and controlling dog. Moderation is a good thing and will be the best pet. Do not attend a dog unless you are sure that it is healthy and free of diseases. Healthy dogs should not cough, sneeze, whine, or be isolated from the rest. Examine the dog's hair, eyes, ears, paws and tail. As for the hair examination, pass your hand over the entire body of the dog, noticing if there are strange bulging places, any red spots or black dots. And make sure that the dog's hair is free of fleas and insects. For an eye examination, the puppy's eyes may be bluish and change with age. The puppy's eyes should be clear without any heavy tear secretions. As for examining the ears, make sure that the dog's ear is clean from the inside without abnormal yellow or black secretions. If you want to buy a dog with erect ears, the ear often erects from the age of 3 months to 5 months. Finally, check the feet and tail. If you are buying a purebred puppy, make sure that it is free from the extra toes on the hind legs, and if the type likes to cut its tail or not, the referrals are responsible for that. There are many different types of dogs, each with a different personality, size, shape, and color. There are dogs that are good with children, there are dogs that are suitable for living in a small place. And there are dogs that require a spacious place. There are dogs that do not mind hot weather and other dogs that do not mind cold weather. There are dogs that need combing and constant care of body hair. And dogs that are easy to train. There are dogs that do not accept the presence of other dogs. And dogs that need a lot of exercise and training. And there are dogs that are suitable for guarding. The age of the dog is one of the first decisions that you must take, as puppies require the presence of a person in the house on a regular basis in order to increase their bond with their owner, and to acquire the proper characteristics for living in the house and knowing the laws. It is difficult to take a puppy from its mother, so do not deprive it of you too. Make sure that he is trained to live with the family and knows where to relieve himself, for example. A dog that has been tied up or kept in a place far away from humans and does not know how to deal with humans or children. Know exactly why his owner wants to abandon him, as he may be of a nervous, fierce nature and not clean. As far as where he goes to defecate, and again don't leave him alone for too long. Size comes into play. A cute little puppy will grow up to be a large adult dog, so decide what you need. Large dogs can be an ideal guard against strangers and the company of the elderly, but they need a huge expense. Whether to buy or feed them. When he grows up, he will need more walking exercises and cleaning up large waste. He is not fit to live in a narrow place such as an apartment or a place without an outside yard. He will need to train him to obey. And often will-be training is quite easy. As for small dogs, they are less expensive in terms of buying and feeding them. You need less exercise. Small dogs have thin, fragile bones that your children can cause damage to. They can live in a small place and some are subject to training. The bottom line is that large dogs live shorter lives, but produce more puppies. Small dogs live longer and produce fewer puppies. The type of hybrid dog is unknown, from two parents of different types. It has its advantages in terms of avoiding infection with inherited diseases, unlike pure dogs. However, it can contract any other disease that is transmitted through dogs. It is not possible to predict the final form of him or his behavior. He needs everything that a pure breed dog needs. He cannot participate in dog show competitions. You can be involved competitions show dogs. The male tends to be in control of his owner and challenge him, so he requires more firm training, behaves ferociously with other dogs, knows his area more, is more energetic, and can act strongly with children. He wanders around the area trying to find a female in a state of estrus. The female likes to be a source of attention, is easier to train, can have a strong relationship with her owners, so she chooses a position to help and fuel the needy. She may act or bark defensively, but the female comes to her cycle of estrus twice a year, which includes bleeding for about 2 weeks, and then secretes secretions for the male to smell. So the female may make a desperate attempt to escape from the house to mate. She may also be exposed to a false pregnancy, as blood and estrus differ from one female to another according to her nature, size, and type. Some research confirms that dog breeding can be beneficial to human health, as it has been proven that dog owners are less likely to catch colds and rarely get frustrated, depressed, or lonely. Which means spending longer hours of grooming and combing or pushing them to a specialist to take this responsibility. Even short, haired breeds often shed their hair on clothes and furniture. Above all, dogs allow humans the opportunity to feed an obedient domesticated creature in exchange for doses of love, loyalty, sincerity, gratitude, and thanksgiving that we rarely get. What do we say? Even with a person! However, the costs of this love are not insignificant, neither in material terms nor in terms of time. Do I believe in your ability to sacrifice and abide by all duties for 15 years? Review your position and study the matter carefully. And know that there are many things in life that are always worth the trouble of thinking and deliberation. Thank you for watching. Do not skimp on us with support so that you can receive all new things. Wait for the second part in the next video. Bye.